As Commissioner of Ag and Forestry, Dr. Mike Strange, said earlier on the program, volatility has returned to the grain markets in a big way. Weather, South America's harvest, and outside markets are all converging to create a stormy spring season. Neil Melancon is here to help sort all of this out with this week's Bottom Line.
The Bottom Line is brought to you by the Cotton Board, strengthening the fiber of our industry. First South Farm Credit, financing rural America since 1933. And by Progressive Tractor and Implement, your Case IH and Kubota dealer.
The old saying about April showers bring May flowers is something both farmers and traders are hoping will prove true this year. On one hand, it's been exceptionally rainy in the Midwest, causing delays in grain planting for many areas. On the other hand, you have prices rocking back and forth, causing a storm of speculation as to which way this market is going to eventually wind up. There are a number of factors on both sides at play here. The rainy delay in planting is providing support to the markets, as is some private traders estimating a lower than expected South American harvest. However, suppressing prices are three key things. The first is that South American harvest, which is going to be big regardless of any last-minute adjustments here. Second is lower than expected domestic consumption of grain, especially from the livestock sector. Cattle on feed is less than 95% of where it was this time last year, and with placements into feedlots running high, it will go lower as the year progresses. Simply put, less cattle eating means less cattle to consume our grains. Finally, you have strong outside market pressure, especially from a surging dollar, which makes our exports more expensive. The bottom line is ultimately a negative picture for grains, especially if those May flowers means farmers getting to plant the crop they're expected to plant, which is a near-record corn crop. This will be good for consumers, as it will hopefully mean reduced grocery store prices that we've been looking for at the end of the year, Mike. But of course, it's still early in the season.
And I know you have been keeping a very close eye on those grocery store prices, Neil, and will continue to do so. Neil Melancon, thanks. And remember, you can listen to Neil's daily radio reports on the Louisiana Farm Bureau Agri-News Radio Network for a list of stations where you can tune in or listen online. Click over to our website, twilatv.org, and look for the LF Barn link. That does it for this edition of This Week in Louisiana Agriculture. Join us next week when we'll tell you about a simple 3-digit number you should call before you start your backyard garden, or any digging for that matter. Until then, you can watch any of our stories from this week's episode or past programs on our website, twilatv.org. For all of us here at This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, I'm Michael Dana. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Hope to see you again right here next week.